Hey guys, welcome to a segment of the Grind Never Stops podcast. In today's episode, we're going to talk about James Harden. And we got our boy Boogie, and he'll give his opinion pretty shortly, but I'm going to start quickly. Um, for James Harden, his time in Houston was abysmal because regular season he was going off, but when it matters most, he he showed up smaller than Mini-Me, and even the big games when they went to back-to-back Western Conference Finals, and yeah, they lost to the Golden State Warriors, but James Harden was horrible. His three-point percentage was horrible, and his team was horrible too. But I just didn't like where he wanted to request a trade out. He faked uh, that he was fat, so they trade him. And before that, Harden complained that he didn't have anybody. He got Dwight Coward. He got CP3. He got PJ Tucker. Like we gave him the players that he wanted. So when he got to Brooklyn, he played not even a year. He was so bad. And then he faked an injury. So they trade him. And they traded him for Ben Simmons. And in Philadelphia, he didn't play a lot of seasons. He got kicked out last season in the playoffs in Game 7 against Boston and didn't do shit. Sorry for my language, but he didn't do anything. And then now he requested a trade, and now he's in Clipperland. And I don't think they're gonna go far. So I think James Harden used to be a top five shooting guard as he averaged 30 points, I believe, in 2018. But since then, he's been trash. Um, and here comes Boogie with his opinion.
So yeah, let me give you my opinion on James Harden. James Harden is a seasoned player because he always chokes in the playoffs. Uh, I remember he had a pretty decent season in Houston, he killed it. But then when Westbrook came, they had, how would you say, both of them wanted to have the ball. So Westbrook left because he wasn't trying to argue with Harden. So Westbrook left, and the reason why he left was because of Harden. And then Harden requested a trade to Brooklyn. That was his first request to be traded. So that wasn't too bad. But once he gets to Brooklyn, he has Kevin Durant and he has Kyrie Irving. That team was supposed to kill it. They were supposed to make it to the finals. But obviously, like they lost. Uh, so Harden, when he lost to the Bucks, he came back the next season and he gave up on them in the middle of the season and requested a trade. So that made no sense because obviously, like Kyrie Irving was going through the team with the COVID vaccine. He didn't want to take the COVID vaccine, so he didn't really play too much. Kevin Durant was having injuries. So instead of waiting for Kevin Durant to come back, which was he was on his way, he decided to give up on the team and request for a trade. Now he goes to Philly. In Philly, is given this. He took a cut pay, so they will put him. They will put PJ Tucker on the team. That's the reason why they cut his pay. The owner told him, if we cut your pay, then at that point, we're gonna have PJ Tucker come in, and next season, I promise you, I'm gonna give you a bigger cut. And guess what happens? He didn't give it to him. So that's why he was calling the GM a liar. And he's like, you told me you'll give me this, you didn't give me that. And then he requested a trade. But the thing is that he's always requesting trades. So like at that point, it's like, come on, pick a team and just stay there. Like, why are you always trying to get traded? I don't like that about him. And to be honest, if we talk about Harden, that's all we're gonna remember him for. Yeah, of course he's good, but mostly we're gonna remember him for like, being a princess, always trying to move when things don't go your way.
Oh
That's
yeah.
my that's what I think about Harden right now.
Yes, like me too. Like he when he wants out, he fakes that he's fat, or his out like off the court where he goes to the strip club,
Mm-hmm.
goes with the rappers, make it rain in nightclubs. But like that's not how you should define yourself as that. But Boogie, thanks for your opinion. And guys, make sure to tune in to next episode as we have a special subject. But don't forget to subscribe on YouTube and check us on TikTok. Mamba out.
Peace.